Hello everyone, welcome to your next data structure lecture. I am Professor RVD and let us start with the next topic, that is the seventh topic of your second module, expression conversion. Okay, in the previous lectures we had seen the applications of stack, and one of the application of stack, that was conversion of infix to postfix, we have to study in detail. Not only infix to postfix but the other various types of expressions also. So let us study the topic expression conversion in detail. Now there are basically three types of expressions: infix, prefix and postfix. As you can see, the type depends on the position of the operator. If the operator is between the operands, it is infix. If it is before the operand, it is prefix. And if it is after the operand, it is postfix. Okay. Now we would obviously require to convert one type of expression into the other type. And while doing that, we always have to take care of the operators and their precedence and so on. So let us first see the operator precedence which we would be using while doing the conversion. See, brackets is the topmost precedence, as we always have in maths as well. Here also brackets has got topmost precedence. After that, if at all the exponential operators are supported, because your programming languages, they do not support exponential operators, but if at all while doing the manual conversion, if the expression contains exponential operators, then after brackets they are being given more precedence. Okay, then we would be having multiplicative operators. All multiplicative operators, that is multiplication, division and modulus, are at the same precedence. So if you have multiple operators present, then in the expression you have to see the association, that is left to right, whoever comes first will be treated first. Next is additive, that is addition and subtraction, and the same rule is here also. Both of them are at the same level, so maybe you require association if at all you have multiple operators present together. Okay, so with this knowledge, I guess we would be able to try some expression conversion. So let us start. We would be converting infix to postfix as well as then prefix. Okay, that's the first thing we would start with. Now let's see, a plus b into c. So as I just now said, you have to think about the operators. So all of us know that multiplication will be done first and then we will have addition. Okay, so first I'll be focusing on multiplication. This is infix, I want to convert that to postfix first. So b into c, if I look at that, it will be converted as b c star. Okay, and I'm putting it in bracket. Maybe we can very well make use of something like circling them, because now this is to be taken as what? A complete operand. It was b into c, now it is bc star. So now next plus is going to work on a and bc star. So as you know the rule of postfix, first a, then bc star and then plus. So this is how rather we can convert the infix to postfix. And you can clearly see the importance of postfix. See, in the original expression, in the infix one, you had plus first and then multiplication. But you know it has higher precedence, so multiplication is being done first. See the way it is there in the postfix. Multiplication is before addition. So the first advantage of postfix, I can say, is the the operators are present in the order of their operation or the execution. So it is very easy for your compiler to work with postfix, because as you can see, a, b, c, star is going to be the first operation that I'm going to perform, and that too on the previous two, b and c. You know, when we'll do the reverse conversion, we will see how exactly this is helpful. So the first advantage of postfix is, okay, one more. Postfix is also called as reverse Polish, as your prefix is called as Polish. So if you get to come across these names, don't get confused. Prefix is also called as Polish notation, and hence the opposite of prefix is postfix, which can also be called as reverse Polish notation. Okay, so the first advantage is operators are in the order of their execution. Fine. Let us see the same. How can you do it using prefix? Again, b into c first. Now prefix, so star bc, that could be circled. Now a and star bc is added. So first I'll have plus, then a, and then star bc. Okay, that's how we're going to convert the given infix to postfix as well as prefix. Let's see some more examples. Okay, you can very well pause at this moment, maybe if you want to practice, and first try solving it, and then you can see the further video to check the answers. That can also be done for a good practice. Okay, so I'm going ahead. You can see the first one is going to be multiplication. That will be underlined. So it will be MQ star. Okay, you can circle it. As I always say, circling is combining it together, because now that will be considered as one of the operand. So the next operation is this, B divided by D, which will be BD slash. Okay, now the next is obviously minus, that is subtraction and addition, both are equal. But from left to right, subtraction comes first. So with that association rule, I'll be doing subtraction first. So this would rather be this minus J. So it will be MQ star J and then minus. Okay, now we have two things ready. Finally, we have to do their addition. So it will be MQ star J minus BD slash and then plus. Okay, that will be your final answer. Okay, I hope you are getting it. The same way we will do it for prefix. So again, MQ star will, M into Q will become star MQ. Then we'll go to divide. B divided by D will become slash BD. Then again we'll perform subtraction. So it's going to be minus star MQ J. Okay, and again both sides are ready. So finally we're going to do addition. So plus, then minus star MQ J slash BD. That will be your answer. Okay, so this is how you will do conversion. I guess more practice is needed. So let's go ahead with next one. Now here the special part is I've introduced the brackets. Now see, if the brackets wouldn't have been there, multiplication would have been done first. So it would have been like AB star C plus. I guess this small things we can do orally also. But now we have brackets. So you know, brackets has got the highest preference or precedence. That's the reason first we will look at B into C. That will be converted to BC plus, and these are the brackets for combining. Can you see that round brackets are gone? That is because they have done the job. They had given the higher precedence to addition over multiplication. So BC plus, okay, that could be circled, and then we will have multiplication. So that will give you A BC plus star. See, brackets are not there in the final postfix. So postfix never contain the bracket, but the effect is there. See, in postfix, can you see plus is before star, which is obviously something abnormal, that addition is happening before multiplication. So if at all when you do reverse conversion, this is the way you can try understanding that my plus has to be in bracket. Otherwise, it is not possible to do addition before multiplication. So when we'll do reverse conversion, we also have to think about the brackets, because infix to postfix, the brackets are getting lost. So postfix to infix, when you do a reverse conversion, we have to think about the presence of brackets and we have to put them back. Okay, they're converting this to prefix. Again, first B plus C, that will be plus BC. Then A into plus BC would be that is star A plus BC. Fine. I guess now this might be easy for you to understand. So I guess one more practice for maybe making the things of the concept of bracket more clear. Okay, a bigger one, and that too with the multiple brackets or nested brackets. So obviously first we'll look at the outer bracket, but for outer bracket, the inner will obviously have more precedence. So the very first thing we'll look at is R minus J, which will become RJ minus. Next is obviously multiplication. So it will be RJ minus F and then asterisk. Fine. Now we are still in the bracket, outer bracket are not yet over. Can you see the R minus J? When we are done RJ minus, the inner bracket is gone. Okay, fine. So let us look at this now. So it is M and the other RJ minus F star has to be added. So M RJ minus F star plus. Okay, now look at this. The bracket is over. So immediately what it is going to do is the divide. That is higher precedence operation. So D MRJ minus F star plus and then slash. Perfect. Now actually we have to do the subtraction, okay, going with this, but then multiplication has got higher precedence. Okay, so that will be done first and will be kept aside because it's not connecting with your current one. So see, E into S will become ES star and that is being circled separately. Now out of subtraction and addition from left to right, again subtraction is first, so that will be done first. So T, then the complete bracket will be there and then minus. Okay, and finally these two things will be combined with plus. Okay, fine. Now the same we have to do in prefix. Let's see. Again minus RJ, that will be multiplied with F, so star minus RJF. That will be added with M, so plus M star minus RJF. That has to be divided by, D has to be divided by this. So it will be slash D and then plus M star minus RJF. Again, we'll make E into S first and we'll keep it ready. That will be star ES. Then from left to right, subtraction first. So minus T slash D plus M star minus RJF. That part is sorted. Now we have two parts to be added and we want to do prefix. So plus will come first, then the first part and then the second part. You can see that's how it gets converted to prefix as well. Okay. Next, I hope you people had enough practice for converting infix to postfix as well as infix to prefix. Now we will be doing the reverse conversion. That is, given postfix, you should be able to convert that to infix and then from prefix to infix. Okay, let's see. So now this is postfix to infix. So let us see the method. You start searching for the operator. So the first operator I get is this. Okay. So now multiply is going to work on what? It's going to work on the previous two. So it's going to work on B and C. So in short, we are looking at BC star, which is postfix. What's the prefix? Infix for that? B into C. So now going reverse, it will be B into C, and that is what we are going to keep it in a circle. Now why to circle that? Because now that will act as a single operand. That will act as a single operand. Okay, so let us go ahead. We've gone up to star. Okay, next operator is plus. Now what plus is going to work with? Plus is going to work with the previous two operands. But now understand what are they? This complete operand and A. This is how it's going to work with. Now see, plus, that is addition, is happening after multiplication. Is it normal or abnormal? Normal. In short, we obviously don't sense any presence of brackets here. So simply we'll have A plus and then your B into C. Okay, I just haven't shown you the next step. Here only BC star was highlighted. Then this is what we have done. This is what generally we meant. That is B into C. And then plus has worked on this too. So it is A plus B into C. That will be the final answer. Okay. So that is how it is. First you encountered star, operated on BC. It has become B into C. Then plus, which will work on B into C and A. So it will be A plus B into C. Plus is working after multiplication. No brackets required. Let us see this one now. So you will be obviously going up to plus. Okay. Plus will work on this too. So you can see PQ plus obviously will become P plus Q. Okay. Next, multiply. What this will work on? P plus Q and M. Now understand, your multiplication is working after addition. It's abnormal. That is only when that addition is in bracket. So that's the reason P plus Q must be in bracket. So now it's going to be M into P plus Q in bracket. Okay. And the complete obviously should be circled. So the square bracket is indicating that. And now the next we will go up to is minus. So what minus is going to work? Minus is going to work on J and this complete bracket, that is complete circle. Now see, multiplication is already done and minus is working after multiplication. Normal. So there is no problem at all. So we'll have M into in bracket P plus Q minus J. Are you getting that? And that will rather be without bracket. A very simple way to cross check whether your answer is correct is take this as a infix, try applying our earlier rules for conversion to infix to postfix, and you should be able to get the answer. Now you see, unless I put bracket in P, for P plus Q, I'll not be getting PQ plus. Okay, so that is how I can convert postfix back to infix. Okay, let's see prefix to infix. Same sort of procedure but in the reverse order. So see, now here what I'll do is I'll start from the end and I'll try to go up to for finding the operator. So plus is going to work on AB. So first I'll highlight or underline plus AB. So that is already prefix. Convert that to infix A plus B. Okay, and now that is being circled. Okay. So now let us go ahead with next, that is star or multiplication. It is going to work on the previous two operands. Now again see, multiplication is working on addition. Addition is done first, which is only possible if addition is in bracket, because otherwise higher priority operator is always done first. And that's the reason your a plus b and c will be multiplied, but a plus b must be in bracket. So see the answer. Fine. Similarly, we'll do one more. Okay. Don't forget, we have to start from the end. So the first thing we'll encounter is plus, which is going to work on t and s. So plus ts, underline that, will now get converted to t plus s. Okay, and currently we're only putting in square bracket, which is just circling it together as an operand. Okay, next is underlined, minus obviously is going to work on m and n. So currently also we have no idea, minus is also working. We haven't got any abnormality. So m minus n, that is what we'll say, and we'll keep it in our square bracket. So currently we can say we have two circles available. Okay, and the next operator is multiplication. Multiplication is going to work on what? M minus n and t plus s. Now you can see a very good abnormality. Multiplication is happening after addition and subtraction. That's only possible if your addition as well as subtraction is in bracket. And that's the reason this will be the answer. M minus n into t plus s. But both of them individually should be in bracket. And if they are not, you will not be getting the required prefix as you had it in question. Okay, so far we had seen the expressions, the different types of expressions and the expression conversion. Okay, if there are 3 expressions, we should have 6 conversions. But we had seen 4. Infix to postfix, infix to prefix, postfix to infix, and postfix to prefix. Postfix to infix and prefix to infix. Now which one we haven't seen are postfix to prefix and prefix to postfix, which is not possible directly. So we can say we still have seen them, but it is using the existing one. So if I want postfix to prefix, I'll convert postfix to infix, which I know, and then infix to prefix, which also I know. And for prefix to postfix, again, prefix to infix, and then infix to postfix. So in all, we can clearly say that 3 expressions and all the interconversions, that is total 6 interconversions, we had seen manually. As far as your implementation is concerned, we will be implementing infix to postfix in the further lectures. We'll see the rules, how they can be done, and then we'll also do the program implementation of that. But currently, as far as this lecture is concerned, okay, we had seen the expressions and the variety of conversions of the expression. So expression conversion is over. Okay, and that's it for this lecture. Thank you.